Welcome to today's video. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Matthew Ashimolowo has a net worth of $6 million. According to a 2009 article by The Guardian, the controversial Nigerian pastor earns a salary of £100,000 a year and preaches that God wants you rich. His church's wealth stems largely from the donations it encourages from its 8,000-strong largely African and Caribbean congregation. They gave £9.5 million in tithes and offerings in the 18 months to April 2008, dwarfing the £33,000 that the average Church of England congregation gave over the same period. Rather than a more traditional plate collection, forms are handed out to worshippers so they can make bank transfers at some services. Ashimolowo is understood to earn his salary from preaching as well as royalties from sermons published in books and on DVDs through his own company. Matthew Ashimolowo Media Ministries made a profit of close to £60,000 in 2003. It has not filed accounts of trading since then, although it still operates. 4 KICC directors earn between £60,000 and £80,000 each. By contrast, a typical Church of England vicar earns around £21,500, and even the Archbishop of Canterbury, who has responsibility for an active congregation of close to 1 million people, only earns £68,740 a year, The Guardian reported. According to the accounts filed with Companies House, KICC finances were boosted by the sale for £10.1 million of its Waterden Road home in Hackney to the London Development Agency, which needed the site for the 2012 Olympics. It is planning to spend between £50 million and £80 million on a 5-year project to build a complex at a site in Rainham, Essex, with capacity for 8,000 worshippers, classrooms, a TV studio, bookstore and offices. According to The Sun, the church also has an army of 1,000 volunteers who provide it with more than 300,000 hours of free labor, worth more than £2 million a year. Ashimolowo lives rent-free in a £1.1 million 9-bedroom home in Romford, Essex, owned by the church. Ashimolowo spent £120,000 on a birthday party for himself with church funds. He lives rent-free in a £1.1 million mansion owned by the church. Bank, the Sun Kingsway International Christian Centre is partly based in a converted cinema in Walthamstow, East London. Documents obtained by The Sun show the property was purchased by the charity with no mortgage. The Nigerian-born pastor stays with wife Yemazi, 58, who is also a senior pastor at the church and believed to earn more than £60,000 a year from her role. The couple owns a second £600,000 home in Grays, Essex, currently lived in by their son. Ashimolowo was in 2005 found by the Charity Commission to have used £120,000 of church funds to pay for a birthday party for himself at a London hotel, an £80,000 new Mercedes and a £13,000 Florida timeshare. He was also paid around £50,000 a year by the church for pastoral services before the 2005 probe found he had flouted charity rules by being a trustee and paying himself a salary. The Charity Commission found there had been serious misconduct and mismanagement of charity funds and told it to establish itself as a new charity with new trustees, which it did. More than £500,000 was also legally paid by the church to his own private companies, including Matthew Ashimolowo Media Ministries, which publishes books and DVDs of his teachings. Accounts show the publishing company raked in more than £2 million, making a profit of £877,000 between 1999 and 2005 before it started filing less detailed financial statements under Companies House rules. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel for this and more.